Okay, well, let's get on to the discussion here. So it is time for the Whitest Mares You Know, episodes 1 and 2.
That's racist.
It is racist. It's great. I love racism.
It's
Everyone, okay.
It's
Come
Canadian.
on, all different on the outside, but we all come white.
I got nothing to that.
I can't. I mean, yeah.
I don't know how to respond to that in any way, shape, or form, so I don't think I will.
I broke everybody. That's awesome.
Yeah, really. This is like normal conversation.
Nah, he got this, though. He got this.
I got it.
He's got it. He's got it. There's no to respond to that, so I don't know if I should.
I win.
Alright, so let's go ahead and the Whitest Mares You Know, starting with episode 1 and then moving right on to episode 2. And our reactions to what could be an interesting, fun thing or a horrible tragedy, the likes of which we'll probably never repeat again. Let's find out!
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, my comment was bad, and we're about to watch the Whitest Kids You Know.
That's like the greatest show ever.
Actually, it's pretty interesting. The only thing that really drove me crazy about the original show was the Civil War on drugs.
I'm not sure I remember that one.
It was one thing that they kept doing episode after episode after episode. It was literally something you had to catch every single episode to watch the whole thing, and it was just about making fun of drugs.
Right.
Was Whitest Kid You Know the one that did the joke about a guy pulling up with a van and the candy to the kid? And, like, he goes like, "Hey kid,
Oh
you
my
want
god,
some
shut
candy?"
up. I love this.
To relax from a full working day. And while drinking my beer, I happen to hear this New York banker type say that our country's all wrong and that we don't belong in affairs that are so far away. And so I pushed back my chair and I stood up right there and made sure the whole bar heard me say, I'm totally gay for America. I'm totally gay for the US of A. From the east to the west, from the north to the south, I gladly bend down and take Florida in my mouth. I tongue kiss Mount
What the
Rushmore,
fuck?
kiss my waist, then take the Washington Monument all the way to its base.
Which they found out is 10 inches shorter than it used to be.
Huh.
But this country
Yeah.
of mine makes me totally gay.
I guess Monument's going impotent.
Now I know things
Cat.
are right. It's on the news every night and in the papers almost every day. I wanna hug Uncle Sam, caress his hair with my hand, and let him know everything is okay. Maybe give him a quick peck at the nape of his neck and rub his shoulders till his cares went away. Trace the curves of his thighs and look into his eyes and see if he wants to go hit the hay. 'Cause I'm totally
Oh my god.
gay for America.
Somebody's really...
Gay for the US
I-
of A. I know we could never get married, but he never asked me anyway, 'cause it would undermine the family. I know that's what he'd say, but we could
We might need to edit that.
and continue on that way, and I'd be faithful and loyal till he threw me away. There ain't a lot of things that make me feel this way, but this country of mine makes me totally gay.
Yeah, suck it, Canada.
Would that make Canada gay for the US of A?
Does. Oh god, this is fucking amazing.
Hey there, little guy. Did you know that by the time you're ready to go to college, tuition will be between $60,000 and $70,000 a year?
I'm scared.
Or that scientists predict that within your lifetime, global warming will completely melt the polar ice caps and severely damage the entire planet's ecosystem?
Hi, I'm Trevor Moore.
Did you know that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America? It's illegal. It's a federal offense. It's one of the only sentences that you're not allowed to say. Now, it was okay for me to say it right then because I was just telling you that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America. I'm not actually saying it. I'm just letting you know that it's illegal to say that. It's kind of like a public service. I'm letting you know so that you don't accidentally go out and say something like that. But what's interesting is that it's very illegal to say, I really, really think someone out there should kill the President of the United States of America. That's illegal. Extremely illegal. Very, very illegal.
Are we all aware of this now?
Not illegal to say with
Maybe, but maybe the person should repeat this over and over again to prove their point.
It may have nothing to do with the sentence before that, so that's perfectly fine. Perfectly legal. I also found out that it's incredibly illegal, extremely illegal, to go on television and say something like the best place to fire a mortar launcher at the White House would be from the roof of the Rockefeller Hewitt building because of minimal security and you'd have a clear line of sight to the president's bedroom. Insanely illegal. Ridiculously, recklessly, insanely illegal. Yet even more illegal to show an illustrated diagram.
Wow. So we're learning so much.
They will come to your house in the middle of the night and they will lock you up. Extremely against the law. One thing that is technically legal to say is that we have a group that meets Fridays at midnight under the Brooklyn Bridge and the password is 6 Semper Tyrannis.
You guys, this one.
Yeah, we all know where this is.
You kid look like you could use a delicious fruity beverage.
You know what? This sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna get myself a delicious fruity beverage.
The new soda from Johnson and Hedges. Open wide, kids, cause I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
He's going to what them in the mouth?
He's gonna grape them.
He's going to grape them.
Yeah, in the mouth.
Right.
Sure. There's more.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with the
Someone's
catchphrase,
echoing.
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth for our new mascot. I mean,
We're just not that way. Yeah, we might want to workshop.
Take a flick.
Really?
Someone's audio sharing here.
He grapes people. He grapes people in the mouth.
We're just not exactly sure that
He sneaks into little kids' rooms in the middle of the night, and he grapes them in the mouth.
okay, see, because I think that the reason that I'm a little hesitant is because to me, it sounds like he's saying, he's going to rape them.
What? Oh! Oh! No!
Okay, somebody's echoing.
No. What? Oh!
Yeah, someone's sharing audio.
Get your mind out of the gutter. He's a grape.
I'm like
How is
not
a grape
capable of
gonna
it, so I don't think it's me.
What are you talking about?
But it sounds like it's
a grape commercials.
I love it. He like grapes the kids.
There it is. It's gone.
Okay, I mean, if I'm in the minority here, we can keep going.
Come here, kid. I'm gonna tie you to the radiator and grape you.
Okay,
What? Why'd you stop him?
I'm gonna tie you to the radiator and rape you.
What?
I'm going to rape you. No, that's what it sounds like he's saying. I love it. Really?
Can anybody imagine the Kool-Aid Man being like this in the
Why?
90s?
He's gonna tie them to a radiator.
Oh yeah!
He was.
Oh yeah, we're gonna drink this stuff. You're gonna feel this shit. Oh!
Dude, he fucking busted through people's walls and would pour his fruity blood into
Obviously
glasses.
a rape scenario.
Why are you trying to twist
I could-
a children's soda
I forget what
commercial
comedian brought
into
this
your
up, but yeah,
weird,
you
sick
gotta think about this too. That's some nasty ass shit that's in that. That's in there. Just think about it. He just busted through the wall. There's pieces of drywall and paint in that Kool-Aid.
Yeah, there's fucking asbestos in there, I'm
These kids were
sure.
obviously
Probably even thing that you even don't want to think about.
Asking for it.
What?
Look at her. She's begging to get graped.
Will you listen to yourself?
Look what she's wearing.
Sad part is, I know so many people that actually talk like this, where they think they're right, but it's like they don't really know what they're saying.
No! Rape those kids! I love it!
Look, do you guys want the commercial or not?
Yes, we want the commercial. Of course we want the commercial.
Let's see. Why not watch the original? Well, that's the whole point of this. It's Whitest Mirrors, you know, man.
No, not at all.
You're totally missing the point.
The point is to just make fun of this.
A grape whistle? Really?
Okay, when I finish scraping you, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna grape your mother and your father, and then I'm gonna take your whole family down to the basement and grape you all for decades and decades.
Wow, that is a very over encouraged drink mascot.
Good, good, good. I like what I see. We're all happy citizens. And I love you as your leader, and you love me. I am your leader, and I love you as your leader, and you love me.
You displease me! Come to the 19th floor for torture!
Good, bye, man. Yes, good, I like it.
Okay.
Okay, then.
That was not as good as I thought it was.
Oh no.
Oh god.
What's up for supper?
Okay, Mom. Me and Checkers was playing down at the creek, and guess what we saw? A real live bullfrog. Golly, it was big. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, Mother?
The blueberry pie. I put it right here on the windowsill, and now it's missing.
Don't worry. I'll use my new detective kit to find it.
Don't find it. Blueberries are horrible.
You be careful, Hitler. You're a special boy.
Hey, I don't know what everyone's saying about Hitler. Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy if you really think about it. I mean, he killed Hitler.
Name's Boxcar Joe. Yeah, man.
I'm
Sorry to steal a pie from your mom, but
I'm Boxcar Joe. Boxcar Dan was next door. Boxcar Bob. Unfortunately, he became Steamboat Bob.
Should ever have to go hungry. How about this? I'll take a piece for my mom, and half a piece for Checkers, and we'll call it even.
Oh, well, thanks, kid. Hey, so ain't you gonna want a piece for yourself?
No, I'm all right. You need it a lot more than I do.
Besides, I poisoned those blueberries.
Bless you, son. Hey, kid. Say, what was your name anyway?
Adolf Hitler, sir.
My God. That's a beautiful
Hey, what you crying for? My dog ran away. Well, don't worry. Me and Chuckles will find him for you. You will? Well, sure. We'll round up all the neighborhood kids. We'll go door to door. We'll find your dog by sundown. Really? You mean it? Really? Or my name isn't Adolf Hitler. A gift, Hitler. A gift from God.
You can't even make this kind of jokes.
Incredible initiative. I am proud to present young Adolf Hitler with the key to the city.
You're my hero, Hitler.
And it's made out of chocolate.
I was just doing what any kid in my position would do. God bless us, everyone. Come here, I want to show you something.
What do you want, Jedi?
What is it? You want to smoke some grass? Oh, I don't know. Come on, Daddy. All the other kids our age are doing it. Really? Yeah, really. Well, I guess if everyone is doing it, I'll try it just this once just to see what all the fuss is about.
Wow, that is some strong weed.
So that's what corrupted Hitler.
Okay, and that concludes the drug awareness portion of the Student Safety Assembly. Anybody got any questions?
And now it's time for our sexual education film.
Hey, Osama bin Laden, you want to go a super swinging orgy with me? Oh, not right now. I'm busy studying about Jesus and the Bible. Come on, man. All the flying cats are doing it. Really? Everyone is having orgies?
don't know if I hate this class or if I love it.
That's right. Orgies do miss something too.
Oh god.
Ew.
Ugh.
Some of my pet peeves are I don't like it when people just don't say what they mean, or they just say what you want to hear. Because like, you know, life is too short to deal with people like this. Right? Like, move on.
Okay, Suki, we're getting a little bit echo from you.
God dang it. Because I actually had to turn it up a little bit to hear this one.
It's me. I had to do the same too.
Dear black people, my name is Danny Matheson. I am 16
What?
and live in West
This is a
Plains,
great one.
New Jersey. Today at school, we learned about slavery and how mean people were to the slaves.
Okay.
I think that was bad, and I'm glad that there are no more slaves anymore and that black people have freedom. I am sorry for all of the things that white people did to black people, and I hope you are not sad about it anymore. Love, Danny. P.S. Could you give my daddy his lawnmower back? Dear Danny. Shut the fuck up! We got half a mind to come kick your ass and the asses of all y'all motherfuckers in West Plains, New Jersey. Drop your faggot ass shit with your I hope you ain't sad no more. I'm sorry for all the things white people done bullshit. You can't apologize for 400 motherfucking years of oppression for some half-ass school project and expect everything to be peaches and cream. If we ever see you, we will kick your fucking ass so hard that candy will come out. Sincerely, the black people. Fuck your dad's lawnmower. He don't even got that shit no more.
Okay.
Hey Trevor, what's up?
Oh geez.
I was just reading about 9/11.
Yeah?
That stuff was so gay, what happened?
I know.
What?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Let's go get the time machine.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy got a time machine, but we gotta be careful if you know what I mean. Cause history's a fragile thing, it seems. It's easy to fuck stuff up. Like the time we went back to Germany there, we made sure Hitler got the electric chair. But when we got back, Kennedy was a panda bear. Cause that's the way physics work. So we go
That's the way physics work.
Like we stopped Cold War from fighting Suzanne, but as a result that started Vietnam. So I guess we call it a draw. Me and my buddy.
That's right. Time travel can make Panda Bear presidents.
Says here the guy we're looking for looks like Saddam Hussein.
Look! That's him! Hey, buddy! Your 9/11ing days are over!
Well, my buddy and I stopped those terrorist guys. We beat them all up and they cried and cried. Now we gotta go back to our own time and see how it all worked out. Me and my buddy.
Oh my god, that was so awesome!
When you pushed that terrorist guy's head into the toilet, that was awesome!
Let's check the news!
And in lighter news, it's the World Trade Center's 100th birthday today.
Awesome! We did it!
Whoa! Look at your family picture, dude!
My sister's disappearing!
When we went back and stopped 9/11, we must have changed something in the past that made it so your sister wasn't born. Do you know what this means?
We have to go back and save 9/11!
Me and my buddy got a time machine. Gotta be careful if you know what I mean. Cause history's a fragile thing, it seems. And it's easy to fuck stuff up. Me and my buddy.
Oh, it's so old.
And by dropping the One Ring into the fires of Mount Doom, Frodo vanquished Sauron forever and banished him from the land.
Yay.
Gandalf rescued Frodo from Mount Doom by sending a giant eagle into the mouth of the great volcano to pluck Frodo from certain death and return him safely to the Shire. The Fellowship gathered one last time to celebrate the victory.
Hobbits, dwarves, elves, and men. Welcome back to the Shire.
That lined up way
I've
too
brewed
perfectly.
some Dinkleberry Fizzywigs for you all to enjoy.
Dinkleberry Fizzywinks? That sounds like
Dinkleberry Fizzywinks.
Gandalf, what the fuck?
What is it, my little hobbit?
You want to tell me how the fuck long you had a giant goddamn eagle?
Well, I've been friends with the eagle kind for longer than you'd care to know, or I'd care to remember.
Cut the shit, you old fruit. Frodo got stabbed in the arm by a Nazgul. That hurts!
Well, I'm glad to see
I
that
think we're still getting
everyone
an
made
echo,
it home
Suki.
from their journey.
Yep.
Everyone didn't make it home.
I only
from their
goes
journey.
down all the way.
Boromir is dead, asshole.
Okay, then I'm not sure it's you.
In the caverns of Mount Doom and had to fight a giant spider. I have nightmares every night.
Well, we all have our nightmares that we must overcome, and...
Everybody shut the fuck up! Gandalf! Why the fuck didn't you just give the Ring of Power to your eagle friend and let him drop it in the caverns of Mount Doom?
Well, eagles cannot be trusted with that sort of immense power. I mean, that sort of power can be very corrupting, so... You know, Frodo is young and stout, as hobbits are wont to be, and he just, you know, I used him.
Well, then you should have had the eagle carry me with the ring in my hand to Mount Doom, then pick me up and bring me back home. Then we would have gotten all this done much more quickly, and Boromir would still be alive!
Oh my God! He's gone. It's just sinking in. It's final. I fucking hate you! I fucking hate you!
Enough! I am a wizard, and I will not be interrogated by the likes of you.
No, no, no. He's just using this fishing line going from his finger to that light switch over there.
I got a lead pipe in my hand that says this old fuck ain't magic.
There's only one way to find out.
And rape him they did. Again and again, repeatedly and repeatedly. They would rape him to death's door and then nurse him back to health. And then rape him back to death's door. They did it again and again throughout the centuries. Gandalf raping became a tradition passed down from ancestor to ancestor, generation to generation.
And this is why the extended version of The Hobbit was never released.
Gandalf Raping Day. And on this day, once a year, they would stop raping Gandalf and nurse him back to health. But as sure as the sun would rise the next day, the raping was right back on. Until one day in the year 1120, a mischievous young hobbit by the name of Gudu forgot what day it was and raped Gandalf on Gandalf Raping Day, thus not allowing him time to be nursed back to health and killing him. Everyone thought this was hilarious and erected a giant statue of Gudu that stands in Hobbiton Square to this very day.
Okay. Yeah, apparently that ending was cut out. Obviously.
And yet they left in 9 others?
Go figure, huh? Actually, the funny thing is if you read the book, they may come up with a good reason why they couldn't just lie the damn eagle in there, but yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that audio sharing speed and like, I'm gonna mute myself.
Wait, what? Audio share?
You can still hear that. Yeah.
Well,
audio you're hearing?
Well, I turned it all. I cut it to micro and I turned everything down. I don't know why you're hearing it.
It's not you, it's me.
Oh, okay.
What you guys are hearing. And
yeah, I bet the guy that edited this together smokes weed every day.
There's literally nothing I can do about it.
That's weird. Wonder why it's catching yours.
I have no idea how it's even possible.
Yeah. Well, now we're on to episode 2. Because apparently the first one wasn't corrupting enough.
Good question. Is my mic muted?
Yep. No.
It was.
I guess it was.
Huh.
I do kind of like the opening. It does kind of reflect how the opening to Whitest Kids You Know is like. And just a real quick thing. I know some people are kind of annoyed at the editing. But this was done by one person.
Oh man, this is old. You're getting nothing by watching this. The actual video for the song's fucking incredible. It's just a bunch of fucking people in dinosaur costumes with blunts and shit. It's fucking astounding.
Somehow I'm thinking of Skyrim with dragons with blunts now.
I'll smoke a joint tonight. I'll smoke joint tonight. Me and all these dinosaurs are rolling bones tonight. We rolling bones tonight. We rolling bones tonight. Me and all these dinosaurs is getting stoned tonight.
Yeah, I like the gay for America better than this one.
Again, this is actually really amazing if you're watching it. Just imagine a Triceratops trying to bang on a bomb. It's amazing.
Because the Swedes the bomb and Kilosaurus making s'mores and eating Lucky Charms. Pterodactyl took my whole bag of pepperish bombs. T-Rex just went and set off the fire alarm, and now we can't get it out because he's got little arms. I'll smoke a joint tonight. I'll smoke a joint tonight. Me and all these dinosaurs are rolling bones tonight. We rolling bones tonight. We rolling bones tonight. Me and all these dinosaurs is getting stoned tonight. Now my neighbor's on the phone, says she called the cops, and this really freaked out the Triceratops. He's trying to climb out the window and we yell and stop, cause I'm on the 5th floor and it's a heck of a drop. We heard a knocking and the cops said they wanted in. Then the Saurolophus tried to go and talk to them, but he made things worse cause he reeked of weed and gin. But luckily the Dilophosaurus quickly jumped on in. They said we were too loud and that folks were in bed. The lie told the cops that we would be quiet and said. Then they shined a light and asked why his eyes were red. We were busted, so that's when he bit off the heads. I'll smoke a joint tonight. I'll smoke
Okay.
a joint. Me and all these dinosaurs are rolling bones.
Well, that went dark places.
We rolling bones tonight.
Yep.
Me and all these dinosaurs is getting stoned tonight. I'll smoke a spliff tonight.
I don't know. I was imagining just some guy with all of his dinosaur toys and just getting high with them.
That may be it as well.
First rap. You're welcome.
Well, they did it. First one.
Kids, did you like my cookies?
Yes, Grandma.
That's good, because I made them with my own fingers.
Dementia.
Call Hey Memories Nursing Home. Leave him here. We'll watch him.
We'll watch him. He's fine. We promise.
Nursing home.
Dead Space 2 now all of a sudden.
People, settle down. Settle down. We will be keeping the beaches closed until further notice.
Is it true that there's a bear in the ocean? Is that what ate the Henderson's kid?
We're trying to get to the bottom of what has been attacking our community.
It's a bear!
People, settle down.
Nobody suspects the ocean bear.
It's not a bear. It's a shark.
Who are you?
Name's Flynn. I was on the USS South Dakota.
You were in the Dakota?
Dakota?
1949. We just delivered the A-bomb to be used on Hiroshima, China. On our way back, we got tagged by a Kraut U-boat. Whole ship was in the water in less than 35 minutes. Temperature, 7 below. We tied some life vests together, formed groups of 4 each. We were just out there, bobbing in the water. Wasn't 2 or 3 minutes passed before I heard the first screams. Mako shark, 12 feet long. That's the distance between the dorsal fin to the tail. Every minute or so, you'd hear some screaming. Then thrashing in the water. And then silence.
Wow.
See, the thing about a shark is that when it rolls up on you, those dark, dead, cold eyes, it's like it's not even alive. Shark takes life, But he ain't got no nothing in him. Shock. It's nothing but death. Anyway, that's what you got there. That's your shock.
Right, guys?
Huh?
I'm sorry. What did you say? Sorry, what was that?
It's hard to go to work with a boner. It's hard to drive a car with a boner.
It's hard to mow the lawn with a boner. It's hard to go to sleep with a boner.
Yeah, all of that is definitely hard because of boners.
It's weird to pet your cat with a boner. It's weird to hug your mom with a boner. It's weird to host Thanksgiving with a boner. It's weird to feed your kid with a boner.
Never trim your hedges with a boner.
Never make a promise with a boner. Never slam a door with a boner. Never ask with a
That's right. Boners make everything difficult.
When I was just a child before I would turn
I'm feeling all alone here all of a sudden.
I kneel beside my bed and say my prayers every night. Ask God to keep me safe and keep everything alright. Then I'd be real still and quiet until I could hear his reply. And God said, wash your hands or your family will die. And Grandpa will get cancer if you don't touch the stove 3 times. Your dog will run away if you ever tell a lie. Nobody understands when God says wash your hands. When God says wash your hands.
Well, God's definitely lost his mind.
Wash your hands. Now as the years went by, God stood by me through the thin and thick. Though it seems that with his age, the good Lord's gone a tad eccentric. Why I need to save my pee, I don't understand the lick. But it's better, I bet, than to live with regrets, so I guess I'd better do it. 'Cause God said stay inside or get flesh-eating disease. I'll totally make some kid retarded if you don't throw salt when you sneeze. And you'll never get to heaven unless you kill Bill Bellamy. Nobody.
There's so much what going on right now.
I'm more wondering who in the world Bill Bellamy's is.
There's so much what going on right now.
You especially, Neil, I imagine.
Like, I've been paying attention to this on and off, and I don't know what I expected to expect.
I don't know what I was expecting
Were
here.
you legitimately asking who Bill Bellamy was? I actually, the only thing I remember him from is MTV.
I'd like to welcome everybody back from summer vacation
Someone's
to
cat's
another
having a great
exciting
time.
semester of class. Before we get started, did anyone have any exciting stories they wanted to share about their summer breaks?
Oh, this is great.
Well, Mom and Dad's divorce isn't going so well.
And I see that Steven is back again this year. Hello, Steven.
Things are getting pretty ugly, and Dad lost his job because he showed up at Mom's house, which is against the law.
That's great, Steven. That's great.
Dad also has to go to court because he beat up one of Mom's boyfriends at the gas station, but it was okay because Mom had 4 different boyfriends this summer, and they all stayed over.
Wonderful, Steven.
Dad says she's showing her true colors, and he wouldn't be surprised if she dies of AIDS.
Steven, maybe this isn't the best conversation for us to be having in the middle of class.
You know, I thought that, but then my psychiatrist said I should talk about it whenever I can, and since you guys are really the only family I have left, it's kind of like I'm confiding in my comfort circle.
Oh god, that's sad.
The big question right now is who I'm going to live with. Mom and Dad are both accusing each other of substance abuse and endangering the welfare of a child. And to be honest, they both have solid cases.
Did anyone else do
Oh
anything
my
special?
god.
Sam.
Well, my parents brought me out to Montauk.
Oh my God, that sounds so nice. The last time my parents went anywhere together is because my dad tried to kidnap my mom and take her to Louisiana against her will. So
Oh, well, then
I
that's just
would
going
like
to
to
kill
hear
the
from
story
the
right there.
other students now.
Steven, shut up. Your life is miserable.
Yeah, I also went to the beach, and I asked my girlfriend to marry me, and she said yes because I'm 26 years old and in law school.
Wow, that's really nice, Darren, but you shouldn't marry her if she only said yes because you're in law school, because it's really not enough foundation to make a marriage last. And trust me, it is really hard to make a marriage last in today's times. What with conflicting schedules, financial burdens, crystal meth.
Steven, how does he get
Crystal
this
meth.
I don't know, but he is a borderline genius when it comes to nuptial contracts and estate settlements.
Hey, you guys want to hear a song I wrote about my parents?
No!
Well, oh, my dad and my dad hates my mom, and my mom hates my dad, and my dad hates my mom, but I hope they get together again someday. But I don't think they will because my mom shot my dad's car.
Son of a bitch, Steven. Martha, no, I've said this 1,000 times. We have to move the giraffe habitat off of that hill. Every time a thunderstorm comes through, we lose 2 of them. And those things, they're expensive. Yes, they are, Martha. Martha, yes, they are. Martha, I'm going to have to call you back, okay? Kendra, I don't know who that is. Kendra,
Terry Milo. Thanks for seeing me, sir.
Hi, Terry. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm here for a job.
Well, Terry, I'm the head zookeeper here. I don't really do the hiring. We have a personnel department for that.
Mr. Zookeeper, I know I don't look like much, but I got it where it counts. Just give me a chance to prove myself. That's all I ask.
Look, Terry, that kind of thing's really not up to me. Now, you could go down to human resources. I do happen to know that we have a couple of openings in the gift shop. I think there's a cashier spot.
No. Don't worry about that, man. I don't want one of those sissy button-pushing jobs. I'm here to do the real work.
I can see Slick doing this.
Work?
I'm the guy. I'm the guy that goes around the zoo and wails on the animals when they're bad.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, lay the smack down on them when they act up. I'll wail on all of them. I'll wail on a giraffe. I'll wail on an otter. I'll even wail on a whale. Your zoo, mister, you got some bad animals.
Mr. Milo.
I mean, you got some animals in here that are just begging for a beatdown.
Okay, Mr. Milo, please.
I went up to your prairie dog exhibit. I was up there for 10 minutes. I didn't see not one of them stick their heads out of their holes.
Well, it's midday, and it's been incredibly hot lately.
Then I went up to see your lions, and they were all just sleeping. All of them. Not doing a nothing.
That's normal.
You don't need to put up with bad lions. Now, I know a lot of people are afraid of wailing on them, but not me. I'll put the herd on them, especially lions.
Mr. Milo.
I'm serious. You'll see.
Guy knows how to smack a lion.
Put up lions limping around here.
Okay, Mr. Milo?
I'm serious. I'll go to town.
Mr. Milo, we do not go to town or wail on the animals in this zoo.
I punched a monkey square in the face once.
What?
I didn't even do anything wrong. It was just to show the other monkeys I was serious.
Mr. Milo.
That monkey was my friend, too. He didn't know what hit him. I called him over with some jelly beans in my hand. He was like, oh, thank you for the jelly beans. Pow! Right in the face. Good monkeys for a week.
Mr. Milo, what you are suggesting is despicable, illegal, and immoral. And that is not the way that we run things in my zoo.
That's how you show dominance.
Show me your tits.
What? What?
Thank God, man. We got this new panda here. He's a real asshole. Our last guy, he left like 2 months ago, and it has been hell.
Take me to him. You got any jelly beans?
For the record of why he was saying show me your tits, he was looking for a wire.
Yeah.
What is it, baby? What's going on? Nothing? Nothing's going on? Thank you. See, I was asleep in the other room and would have had no idea that absolutely nothing is going on in here unless you alerted me to the fact. Hold on, I'll get your mother. Hey, honey, get in here. The baby wants us to know that nothing is going on.
Nothing going on? That is remarkable news, baby. Both of you, wait right here. Hang on. Oh, nothing. Thanks, baby. I'll cherish this forever.
Well, if it's all right with you now, baby, I'm gonna go back to sleep. You be sure to let me know the very next time that absolutely nothing happens, though, okay?
Come, Harold, let us give thanks to the Lord for blessing us with such a vigilant little infant.
I'm Clint Webb.
Nothing is happening.
I have a short cropped haircut, a pretty enough yet accessible looking wife, and a newborn baby that I've dressed in a suit to prove to you that I mean business. For the last 15 years, I've lived my life in such a bland, uncontroversial, and repressed manner that it's almost unnatural. Why? Because I've been preparing to be your representative since I was a child. Most well-adjusted, sane men would be hesitant to take a job where their decisions would so drastically affect the lives of so many. But not me. I possess a sort of sociopathic narcissism that makes me think that I should be in charge of everyone. But all of that needs to start here at home, in this beautiful state that I've grown to love since I moved here 18 months ago. Together, we can piggyback some of my needs onto my unquenchable lust for self-glorification. And that's a promise.
Sounds like politicians to me.
An unflattering picture.
Pretty much.
Here's a quote of his taken out of context.
Here's a quote of his taken out of context.
One more thing. I have a dog. I enlisted in the military for the minimum amount of time in a position that would never see combat. Why? Well, because it would help me be your senator. I don't make friends. I make acquaintances. All of my motives are ulterior. I'm self-involved to the point of psychosis. My soul is terrifying. And that's leadership. So this November, let's send Washington a message. And what is that message? Hey, me.
Somehow, he would actually make a better politician than the rest.
And now, the drunken antics of Clarence McKenna, accompanied by sad piano music.
Bum, bum.
Ah, the best stuff.
I'm pretty sure the visual gags from the original show are a lot more clean.
Yeah. Though having Rainbow Dash crashing around a bit is kind of hilarious, at least. But to this day, I'm not exactly sure what about her wings are causing her to crash in the entire
Dude,
poison
her wings
Joker.
were upside down.
Well, I see them upside down, and then I see them on her belly instead of her back, and they're just all over the place. I can't tell one way or another. Unless I'm focusing on it too much.
That was the drunken antics of Clarence McKenna, accompanied by sad piano music.
Encore!
Leading off is my message, and bringing up the rear is Future Glue, followed by Chez Biscuit and Mother's Friends from Work. Up here comes May the Horse Be With You, followed by Gambling is a Disease, and
May the horse be with you.
Grass on the Field, who's neck and neck with Deep Dish Pepperoni Pizza, and My Ex-Wife is a Horse. Following them is Hung Like a Horse, and rounding the bend now is Secretary. The horses are still going, and the horses are running around the circle, and they are running around the circle, and they are still running around the circle.
Let them run!
The horses are doing very well, especially the brown horse, who is in the lead. And the brown horse is still... Oh, we have a winner! And the winning horse was... Right, you won.
He won! Yay, horse! Alright, and that pretty much is it for the discussion, or our quote-unquote reactions to Episode 1 and 2 of Whitest Kids You Know. Now to leave the discussion and go to our video segment, which obviously would just mean going right to the video still.
That was weird.
I get a fucking go-gurt.
Alright, well, while he's getting go-gurted up.
That was definitely something that happened.
Yes, it was.